Impact statement tonight, according to the New York Times, then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton used her personal email account to conduct government business. May have violated federal requirements, and it gets worse. Paper reporting Mrs. Clinton did not hand over all her personal emails when she left office. Joining us in Washington to explain further, anchor special report Bret Baier. Why should I care about this, Bret?
Hey, Bill, a couple of reasons. One, national security. You have a sitting Secretary of State using a private email on a non-secure commercial email system that was set up the day that she was sworn in as Secretary of State with, we don't know, private, confidential, maybe classified conversations. That's an issue. The National Journal said Mrs. Clinton gave Chinese spies a better shot at reading her emails than U.S. taxpayers. In today's day and age, that's big. Two, no one at the State Department said anything to her until Congress asked for more emails. 22 months after she left the Secretary of State, they said, do you have these emails? She said, sure. She handed over 55,000. We don't know what we don't know. How many emails did she not turn over?
How do we know that she didn't turn over everything, as she said? She did or she did not?
We don't know that. We don't know the answer to that. How many of them dealt with things that she didn't think needed to be turned over? We don't know. But some of them now are being looked at by the Select Committee on Benghazi.
Okay.
300 emails.
So why did Hillary Clinton set up a private email account when a secure email account was available to her?
That is the question.
So there's another unanswered question.
We don't know the answer to that question.
We don't know if she handed over all the emails that she wrote or received as Secretary of State. We don't know why she didn't use. She could have easily had a government email that was secure, right?
But she did not.
But she did not.
In fact,
so we don't know
she
why.
only used this her entire time as Secretary of State, this personal, private email. It first came out actually from a hacking.
How do we know that she only used a personal, private email?
Because that's what they said. They said she never had a government account.
Who's that?
The State Department.
Okay,
and
so
her
the State
people.
Department. All right, so the New York Times gets this story, and you got to give them paper credit because they like her and they like the Democratic Party. They get this story. Somebody had to leak it from the State Department, you would think, right?
Or inside the Clinton team that has a problem. I don't know where it's coming from, but perhaps up on Capitol Hill, where they are finally getting access to some of these emails from an account that they didn't even know existed. So the newspaper gets it. It is picked up. The Clinton team immediately puts out that this is a no-brainer. She's cooperating and handing over everything she has. We don't know the answer to that, but we do know this.
But so wait. I want to be clear. So Hillary Clinton's herself is saying, I handed over everything. There's nothing I held back. Is that what she's saying?
That's what she's saying.
Okay. So,
everything dealing with State Department business.
Okay. So, well, State Department business that can overlap on a personal deal, so I don't know. That might be juxtaposing some words here. Now, the Republicans are going to use this against Hillary Clinton. But right now, I don't know if the folks are going to care about it. The folks who don't like her will. I mean, we know that. But the regular distracted people, do you think they're going to care about this?
Well, they may start paying attention to it. The RNC's out with a new ad about this very controversy. Of course, Republicans are going to hit it hard. What's more interesting, though, Bill, is the political side in the Democratic Party. And there's just angst and worry about this nascent Clinton presidential run that's going to happen. But after the Clinton Foundation scuff up of foreign governments donating to the Clinton Foundation while she's Secretary of State, after the questions now about these emails and the transparency that we don't know what we don't know, I think it does fit into this narrative. I hate to use that word, but the narrative that the Clintons are above the law and they think that they can kind of move without recourse.
Yeah, they can do what they want, and whether it's ethical or illegal or whatever, they're going to do what they want. I think that's a pretty good theme. But with Benghazi, it didn't resonate among the folks, even though it was pretty clear that on her watch there wasn't enough security to protect the American ambassador who traveled to Benghazi. It was pretty clear. Didn't really resonate, though. The Democrats didn't care, and she's still, fairly popular in the polls.
That's true. But I do think that some of the quotes that are coming out today about this story indicate some increasing concern in the Democratic circles. One of them quoted saying, "We can't have a coronation when she's handing Republicans an inquisition." Quotes like that raise flags that there may be a challenge to Hillary Clinton that we have yet to see.
All right, Bret Baier, everybody, thank you.